Hey everyone, it's Deborah Farkash of Living Well Inside and Outside, and it's the fall. And the fall is a time of transition. And even though fall officially came in September, now is really when we're starting to feel the cooler weather, the days are shorter, and starting to really see the leaves change. And for me, anyway, that signals fall. But it also signals, with the changing of the season, a need to take a little extra time with our skincare routine as we transition from the hot weather that we had in the summer to the cooler weather in the fall. And first of all, what I'd like to just start off with is water. Is drinking, is hydrating, because keeping our skin hydrated is really, really important for our skin. And one really great tip, so if you see there's lemon in my water, it's kind of hard, it's kind of sitting at the bottom, but there's lemon in my water, and lemon is a really great detoxer, especially when you take water first thing in the morning. So when you wake up, you have been sleeping obviously all night, and your body needs to be rehydrated. And taking just a half a glass of warm water with lemon, fresh lemon juice, is really great to wake your body up, rehydrate it, and also to help detox your liver on a daily basis. It's really good too. One of the things, now as far as your skin, usually when we talk about transitioning a skincare routine, usually we're talking about our face, but our skin is actually the largest organ in our body, and it is all over. Everything gets affected. But of course, our face gets affected most with the changing of the seasons for two reasons. A, because the skin on our face is the thinnest skin on our body, and B, because our face is always exposed. Most of our body is covered. We're wearing clothes. That's just the way it is. So I'm going to focus mostly on the face, but I will talk a little bit about the body also. Every day, our skin sheds between 30 and 40,000 dead skin cells. Now, for those of you who are using the LumiSpa, you know that the LumiSpa, that one of the things the LumiSpa does is it removes those daily dead skin cells. But for those who don't, and that's just one of the 7 benefits of the LumiSpa. But for those who don't have a LumiSpa, one of the reasons that you really, really need to take the time to do that transition for your skin is because there's a buildup of dead skin cells, especially with the summer, and then the winter is the dryness of the air, and it can really make your skin look dull. Not to mention the fact that those dead skin cells kind of lay on top of everything on your skin and does not allow whatever you're putting next on your skin to really penetrate, because it's got to go through all those layers of dead skin cells. Makes sense, right? So the prevailing feeling for most dermatologists is that when you're transitioning, one of the things you really want to do is exfoliate. The biggest caution about exfoliation is that it can really be too harsh. And so really to find a scrub that is very gentle on your skin and not to pull it and rub too much, which is the other reason I like the LumiSpa, of course, because it's done twice a day and it's removing all those dead skin cells in a very gentle way. But as I said, but again, exfoliation, and you can exfoliate just, two times a week if you don't have a Lumi Spa. Again, be gentle with the exfoliation. The next thing is a mask. And this is a great practice to do maybe once a month even, is to kind of give yourself a half a day to really pamper yourself with self-care. Now, there are two kinds of masks that I like to use. One of them is the Epic Yin Yang Mask, which is a natural mask which uses jasmine sambac, which is really good for your skin. It also smells divine. Excuse me, and it nourishes your skin. And the other is that it has activated charcoal in it. And the activated charcoal is really great because there are parts of your skin that may be a little bit more oily, like your T-zone, or maybe there's larger pores there and you want to address that. So the Yin Yang Mask is really great for that because it's one mask and you can just put it on a clean, dry face. And what's really interesting about this mask is you'll see it comes out pretty clear, not clear, but kind of whitish or a very light gray. And then here, I'm going to just put it on my hand and you'll see. So it goes on kind of whitish, but if I were to rub it in, that activates the charcoal, and you can see it becomes a dark gray. So again, you could activate the T-zone on your face with and use the activated charcoal, and just put on your cheeks just the plain, the simple, and just get more of a nourishing treatment for your skin. It's a really, really great product, and it really goes a long way. Now, after that's washed off, what I like to do is put on a hydrating mask. Now, especially as the seasons change, you really want to infuse your skin with the maximum hydration. And a skincare mask can be used about 2 or 3 times a week. It's really great. I have 2 that I love. One is is a simpler mask. It's just hydration. It has, no, not just, but it has about 7 types of hyaluronic acid, and this is the waterful mask. And the other is my Ageloc Power Mask, which has got a lot of really neat features in it. So besides hydrating your skin, it really perks it up, as well as has a number of anti-aging ingredients to help with and help diminish lines and wrinkles. So these are 2 really great masks. Also, if you send me a note, I also have some DIY masks, some do-it-yourself masks that you can make with just 3 simple ingredients, and those are really great to use. The next tip in transitioning between spring and between summer and fall is to change up your moisturizer. In the summer, we're sweating a lot, we're outside a lot, and we really don't want our pores to get clogged. So we're using a lighter moisturizer. And the most important thing is, of course, to be moisturizing your skin. So whether it is your face or your body, you want to be using a moisturizer, and in the excuse me, and in the fall winter, definitely a more emollient one, a heavier one that is not greasy. Of course, we don't want anything greasy. We don't, or anything that's going to clog up our pores naturally. And again, I do have 2 that I recommend. One is from our Nutricential line. It's a bioactive moisturizer that really makes, that is designed to work with your skin. So different plants are used in the formulation of this Nutricential Bioadaptive skincare product, skincare moisturizer. And these are plants that are used to extreme temperatures. Because you know your skin, you're in the house in the wintertime, you've got the heat is going, and then you go outside into the cold air and your skin goes from extreme to extreme. And that can even be true in the summertime when you go from air conditioning to the heat outside. And all of those extreme temperatures stress your skin. So with the Nutricentials, the bioadaptive plants really help, and these extracts really help to your skin adjust to the changing temperatures. The other moisturizer that I love is my Ageloc Uplifting Cream. I love it because the Ageloc ingredients are the Ageloc ingredients really work at the genetic level to slow down aging. But there are also some other great advantages. There is Firmaplex in here, so it really helps to keep your skin more firm. And we all want that because we lose collagen and firmness every single year, all the time. And then if we're out in the sun, that even increases. And the other thing about this is that even though it is a heavier moisturizer, it's emollient, but it absorbs right into the skin, and it leaves actually a protective, breathable layer on your skin so that you don't need to use a primer. So that's a really, those are two really great products that I love. The next is SPF. So just because, you know, someone asked me recently, well, they said it's cloudy outside. Do I really need to use an SPF? And the answer is yes, especially if the SPF protects you against blue light, because our screens from our cell phones, our computers, our televisions, the LED lights, all of those are emitting blue light, and blue light is much more dangerous than even the sun. Yeah, it's true. It's kind of freaky, but it is true. And blue light impacts the skin at a much deeper level, and so the wrinkles that you get from blue light are deeper and are harder to lose. And yes, I do have a favorite SPF product. This is a day moisturizer. This is from the Nutricential line. It's the Day Cream Protective Lotion. And it comes as a lotion or a cream, depending on what you prefer, with an SPF of 35. And what's really cool is there are some great ingredients, like a pumpkin extract, which help to block blue light as well as the UV light from your skin. Some other things to consider when transitioning from the summer to the fall is the air in our homes or apartments can be very dry with with heat. It dries the air. So consider using a humidifier, especially at night, because you can find that your throat gets dry, the nasal membranes in your nose get dry, and your skin gets dry. But sometimes I think you notice it in your, I know I notice it more in my throat and my nose for whatever reason, maybe because I've got my moisturizer on, so I don't notice it so much on my face. But a humidifier will really help. Don't forget, and the other thing is, when you shower, don't take hot showers. Take a cooler shower, because the hot water really can rob your skin of the moisture, and that is very significant. And of course, after your shower, use a body lotion, some type of moisturizer for your skin to keep your skin soft. And actually, by keeping your skin hydrated, you actually keep wrinkles at bay. And for those that have not been using, the winter is definitely a great time if you haven't been doing too much on the skincare. In your skincare routine is to use an under eye cream and to use serums. If you need any suggestions or would like to know more about some of the products that I spoke about, feel free to contact me at debfarkash@gmail.com, debfarkash@gmail.com, or send me a note through YouTube. Look forward to helping you, and have a wonderful winter.